Alright, so when I first came as a freshman, I wasn't even sure what major I wanted. And I started talking to a counselor and he started describing IST, and that's where it seemed like where I wanted to go. My first thought was to do business though, but that seemed like it was a hard thing to break into. Actually, I know a few friends right now having a hard time getting a job. IST was in demand, so I chose that. And then there were 3 options, and I chose integration because it was the one in the middle, and that was the one that most chose. Development was too hard for me. I didn't like programming as much, and that's the reason why I chose integration. Alright, so what course did I enjoy the most? Well, I can't really think back that far since it's been like almost like 4.5 years that I've been here, so I'll go with IST 440W. Last semester in Dr. Hall's class, we had to work on a project, Extreme Events Lab, and we got to actually develop and see our applications sort of come to life. And that's one of the nicest things I like about the 400 level classes. You actually get to develop stuff, whereas in the 200 level, 300 level class, it's more theory and scope gets narrowed. You don't really develop the full-fledged thing. Alright, so for my second internship, I worked with Johnson & Johnson, and that one sort of came about last minute, last year. I was involved with thoughts that took a lot of my time, so I didn't have time to go on many interviews and get anything set up. So at the Future Forum, I was just here talking to a bunch of companies, and J&J said they were looking for a few more interns for the summer. They didn't get enough, so I applied online, did some over-the-phone interviews, and all of a sudden, bam, an internship for the summer for the span of 1 week. The most important thing that I learned from this internship, I had a great boss, she taught me was it's all about contacts in the world. The more people you know while you're doing your internship, the better chance you are of like going down the road and getting another better job. So contacts was the biggest thing that I learned. So while I was there, I was trying to make lunch meetings with CEOs or other managers and other different parts of the IT there. So that was the biggest thing that I learned. Okay, so the best recommendation I can make to any IST student is just get involved, no matter what it is, because it's not that hard to do. Just joining a club or showing up to a few meetings or something like that. And when you do that, it gives you more stuff to talk about on an interview. It's better than just saying, oh, I go to my classes and I did this work. Another recommendation is, I might get in trouble for this though, but if you want to get a better grade in classes, make sure your professor knows who you are. Just being like a person in the back row and never asking questions or going up to the professor or the TA afterwards, you're going to become invisible, so they won't remember who you are when it comes to giving your final grade. So throughout the semester, make sure your professor knows who you are and you'll get a better grade, and also the class will become more interesting for you.